What up, YouTube? What up, you boxing maniacs? True That Boxing coming with part 2 of 2 with the Gary Russell and the Devin Haney. The conclusion to conclude. So before I get into it, if you already have it, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Throw a nice straight and through jab. Straight and true. Bam! Right at that like button. Straight and true. Nice jab. Alright, let's get into it. So part 1 was about Devin Haney and Bill Haney writing up a fake contract to Gary Russell Jr. The matchmaker, the zone, none of them was in a contract. They told him, yeah, we'll give you 1.5, but it was fake. Eddie Hearns, which is the zone, Matchroom Maker, they wasn't interested in the fight. So $0. Gary Russell thought the fight was going to happen. The fans thought the fight was going to happen. Not going to happen. So Gary Russell Jr. is talking to Al Haymon. Now he's going to write up a contract if Al Haymon agrees to Gary Russell's terms. So Gary Russell's going to write up the contract now, and we're going to see if Devin Haney takes the fight. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, his team wrote up a fake contract, sent it to Gary Russell Jr., and it was bogus, so no fight. Okay, so we're going to see if this fight can happen. Gary Russell Jr. is talking to Al Haymon. We'll see if that fight concludes, if it materializes. That's what we're hoping, to see a good fight, and that would be an awesome fight. Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney Jr. So let's see if this fight can materialize, and that's pretty much all I have for you guys on the update, that Gary Russell Jr. is going to hook up with Al Haymon. He's going to write a contract. He's going to give it to Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and now we're going to see if they take the fight. So dealing with Al Haymon, it will be a legitimate contract. It'll be straight across the board. No fake checks, no fake contracts. It'll be all legit. No boxing, no life. I'm on to the next. Deuces.